stopping, homie, regardless. But I ain't stopping, no, I ain't stopping. I'm just getting started. Let's go. My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet. A rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808. Cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced. I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me in like.
What's good, everybody? I'm Danny D-Lo, and this is Danny D-Lo Biker TV. Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk with D-Lo. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing two different products. One of them's by 3M, and the other one is Torque Detail Spray. I've been detailing vehicles, and I've been a paint corrector for well over 20 years. I've owned my own detailing business, motorcycle detailing business, for a little over 15 years. I've been using 3M products since back in the day working in body shops. I'm an old body shop guy. That's how I learned. So I stick to what I know, the simple 3-step by 3M. You can't get any better than that, in my opinion. This other new product though, Torque Detail Spray. It's a ceramic spray. I just started using it. And I did my saddlebag lids, my tour pack, as you all saw in my last video. And now I'm doing my fairing with it too. And I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with it. I did my tank as well. The shine, I've never, out of a detail spray, I have never gotten this kind of a shine. And it stays. The dust actually stays off of the black paint job. It wipes right off, no swirls, no scratches yet. So it protects the paint very well. It makes it look amazing, and it's very easy to work with. So I'm going to give you two different product reviews, and then once again we're going to be doing a, did I do a 3-step? Yes, a 3-step. Sorry, I had to think about it for a minute. I'm doing a 3-step 3M step 1, 2, and 3, which is buff, polish, finish on my front fairing, and we're going to get into it right now. Here we are with another rainy day. So what should we do? You already know the drill. Let's test some products out and let's play with the motorcycle. Here are the products that we're going to be using today by 3M. 3M Perfected Rubbing Compound, 3M Perfected Machine Polish, and 3M Perfected Ultrafine Machine Polish. This is a 3-step system by 3M, including the pads. Step 1, Step 2, and Step 3. Again, all are made by 3M. It's a 3-step system by 3M. And here is the product of the hour, Torque Detail Spray. It's a ceramic spray. And I'm telling you guys, you're going to be amazed by this product. So let's start this off by cleaning the fairing. Take your brand spanking new microfiber towel. Always use new ones. It's like $15 for like 30 of them. Why bother using a used one, man? Get a brand new package and you're good. In my spray bottle, I have a little bit of Dawn dish soap and water. The reason why I use Dawn dish soap is it really cleans really good and it takes off all your waxes, bugs. It pretty much takes it back down to your bare paint. And you want to do this to make sure you get all the bug splatter and everything off of your fairing. Mine's not too bad because, as we all can clearly see and know, I keep up with it very well. But you want to spray it down really good, wash it down really good, whatever you're going to do to it. You got to make sure you get all them bugs off, because when you start buffing, you don't want to burn bug guts and everything into your paint. So continue this process and get it done, baby. And now I start my step 1 of the 3-step system by 3M. I'm putting a little more than I would normally would on my fairing today because it really needed a good buffing. So I don't always suggest putting a lot of product on your paint, but I decided to put a little more than usual. So continue buffing. Keep your buffing pad as flat as you possibly can. Go with the curves and just continue this process. And right now I'm just rubbing the compound into the paint just to prevent splatter, and then I'll turn the speed up a little higher and get started on actually correcting the paint. And here we are with the step 2 machine polish by 3M. Shake the bottle very well and then apply your product to your paint. And always make sure, guys, when you're going to start your buffing and start polishing and all that stuff, always make sure to start your high-speed buffer at the lowest speed possible. Spread it in before you even start doing that, so this avoids all that splattering all over you, all over the whole motorcycle and everything else and everywhere else around you. So turn your speed on low and start buffing and start correcting your paint. And then once you get the product into the paint a little bit and you see it starting to haze up, then it's time to turn the speed up, and now you're going to start correcting your paint. Now you're going to see that them swirls are starting to go away, the fading is starting to go away, the paint is starting to look clear again. Now, I will say, for most of you guys out here, I would suggest taking your light bar off your spotlights if you have them on your bagger. Take them off just so you avoid hitting them and everything else. Me personally, I just take a finger and put it in between the buffer itself and the object that I'm trying to go around. That way there, it keeps me about a 1/4 inch off of that area, so you don't have to worry about rubbing paint off of something else. But normally I would suggest, for you beginners out there, haven't been doing this long, or maybe this is your first time learning how, I would highly suggest taking the whole light bar completely off, so you have the whole fairing right there in front of you and you can get every little piece of paint corrected on it. And as always, I always suggest, again, brand new microfiber towel. Each step, take a brand new rag and continue to clean all your surface. Get all that excess wax off and clear your area to begin your next step. And last but not least, step 3. It's time to finish this paint correction job. Shake well. Put a little bit on. This is the blue stuff, so you don't have to put a lot of it on. Make sure, as always, to smear it all with your pad and start at a low speed. That way there you don't avoid all the splattering and all that crap. You don't get it all over the place. Always try to keep your pad as flat as you can, and just go with the rounded edges and the curves and everything. Just go with that, but try to remain as flat as you can while doing this process. And now it's time to do this. Torque Detail Spray. I'm telling you guys, pick up a bottle, Google it, go to the website, and grab yourself a bottle of this stuff. You will never regret it. You'll thank me later. I like to spray plentiful on the paint so that I make sure I get this ceramic coating all over the paint as good as I possibly can. And basically right now, I'm just rubbing it in the paint, spreading it around, making sure I cover all the paint completely, and then you flip the rag over and buff it right off, and then that process is done. What you want to do is you want to do this 3 times, just like the step 3 with 3M. You want to do this 3 times as well. Spray it on pretty good, wipe it all off, then buff it all off. Wait about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, I would say. Let it just sit for a little bit. Put another coating on, same process, and in another 30-40 minutes put a third coating on, same process. Once you're done doing all of that, then I would wait about a week to 2 weeks to let it dry really good and get in the paint. And then you want to do this process once or twice more. And you should be good for the whole summer. So far, I've noticed it keeps it keeps the dust off of my black paint job, and the shine is impeccable. I've never seen a spray wax give me this kind of shine. You know the type of shine you get automatically from having an LED light on your, like, around your bike or on top of it or whatever? It makes it look so much better. Well, this stuff makes it look like that in the day and night. It's amazing. Definitely order yourself a bottle of Torque. And well, as always, my work speaks for itself. See how clear that black paint job is? You literally feel like you're looking at it through a mirror, correct? This is how paint correcting looks when you do it the right way, and when you do it correctly, and when you do a good job at it. And that Torque detail spray, look at that. You're looking at my face through my paint. So what's
That's
good,
how clear
everybody?
my
I hope
fairing
you
is.
enjoyed that episode. I got a bottle of that Torque detail spray in my hand as we speak. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is really good. I can't express enough how much I like it. I mean, it's a ceramic coating, but it's a detail spray. So I mean, you can spray it on multiple times, but the process of getting started and doing it, so far, that's what I've done on my bike. And I come out to my bike every day with a little bit of dust on it. I wipe it off real quick, and it looks like I just got finished detailing my whole motorcycle. And off and running, I'm gone. I'm going down the road, looking fly as hell. Paint looking like a mirror. So I'm very happy with it, man. And it definitely protects. Just like everybody else out here, okay? I've spilled gas on my gas tanks. It happens. I like to fill up all the way to the brim. I'm not like some of you guys out there where you just let it click and you're done. No, I fill it all the way up to the very tippity top. And the other day, I ended up spilling gas all over my tank. Don't even act like I'm the only one, man. Don't you do that to me. I know I'm not the only amateur out here. So I sprayed at least a cup full of gas all over my gas tank. I was devastated, man. And I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So I go to grab a rag out of my tour pack, because I'm a detail guy. I stay with a lot of rags on my bike, right? I turned around to wipe my tank off, and it was all gone. I didn't know what happened to it. I'm like, what the hell happened? It was gone. It just rolled right off my paint. I literally put my finger on my paint job, smelled it, and I didn't even smell gas. Like, it just rolled right off of the coating and it was gone. I was like, wow, this stuff is really good, man. It's the real deal. So I'm not going to tell you guys this is the best product in the world, and it damn sure ain't the worst, because I haven't used all of the products. I know a lot of you guys swear by the other famous coating, which is made by F11. I personally have never used it yet. If F11 wants to send me a bottle, I'd be happy to do a product review for them and see a comparison between the two. But as of right now, I'm sticking with Torque detail spray, because I've been detailing for over 15, well, shit, I'm lying to myself right now. Well over 20 years I've been detailing, okay? Which is why I used the step 1, 2, and 3 from 3M. 3M to me is hands down the best product you're gonna use. And their step 3 program that they do, or system you wanna call it, it's the best on the market, hands down, in my opinion. For guys like me who are paint correctors and been doing this a while. For the amateurs, for the beginners, it may not be the best product. But if you continue doing the steps that I've been teaching you guys and start learning how to do it, I promise you, you can do it too. It's not that difficult. The step 3 system by 3M, like I said, hands down, it's the best system. It's the best shine I've ever gotten out of a paint job. It works great. Very seldomly do I have to wet sand. I mean, the paint's got to be really bad for me to have to wet sand it and then continue my 3-step polishing method from 3M. So I definitely suggest looking into the 3-step system that they have. The pads go with it. Step 1, step 2, step 3 pads. Step 1, step 2, step 3 polish. It's so simple. All you need is a high-speed buffer, Like I always tell you guys, start off on low speed to get the paint in there a little bit, then turn it up a little bit. I would never go above 3. There's no reason for it. That's just my personal opinion. But like I said, 2 different products I wanted to do a review on. I've already used 3M for well over 25 years. So that stuff is just impeccable to me. I'll never stray from it. I'll never go from anywhere. That's my product. That's what I use. I'm a body shop guy. I'm old school like that. But when it comes to new and different things to try out, definitely try Torque. It will definitely protect your paint job. Thanks for watching, and until the next episode, excuse me, keep it real and keep it 100. Peace.